DIY spot is easy to find, but you have to know exactly what you're looking for. Park at the side of the mall on Edwards Mill Road side. Okay, Edward Mills Road. Oh, there it is. Probably the most amazing slash secret DIY spot. This was so hard to find, and then there was also a post online saying that this was going to be torn down in 2020. Today's mission was to go out and find this place, to find this spot, and if I didn't find it, I wouldn't have a video, but we found it. Look what's here. We have this quarter pipe to quarter pipe extension with a little hip in the middle with some pool coping, a nice little rugged mani pad slash grind box spine with more parking block slash rough coping on the top. This is cool, a volcano with a pole, a nice little rainbow rail, parking block, and a pokeball. Always on the hunt for new spots, new skate parks. So doing research is probably the hardest part. And the only lead that I had to this place was one Reddit post where this guy was telling you to go down Edward Mills Street, cross this bridge, follow this green trail, didn't tell you which direction, and keep going for a while. And I don't know what a while meant, but we made it. I always like to do a lap, get a little tour, and get a feel of the place anytime I'm at a new park, a new spot. But now you guys see, you have a little tour and try to bang out each obstacle, try to learn something new. Little rainbow rail, so much fun. Colors and the graffiti really make this place pop. I'm gonna see if I can mess around with this spine thing. Transferring it, I don't know. This looks really steep. Maybe we can do a grind transfer or a stall transfer. I was hoping to just grind at least halfway through, but the top is really chunky. Grinds probably feel cool because of the pool coping. Volcanoes are cool, but I always find it weird for scooters to land back in it, because if you don't land straight like this and you land a little sideways, you end up grinding. So you have to land perfectly straight. So I don't know how good of a session we can get on this volcano, but we'll try. That thing's tough. Definitely more of a skateboard obstacle. But next, this quarter pipe. This looks so good. Whoever built this is a scientist, because it's really smooth. Transition is very perfect. And the sides have these spikes that stick out, but this is probably what holds the whole thing together. I gotta learn how to make some quarter pipes and build my own DIY someday. I have a spot, I think I mentioned it in the video a while back, but it'd be sick to build something, maybe not as crazy as this, something small to tinker in the local area, but this obstacle is definitely gonna be in the spotlight for the rest of this video. Big quarter pipe is definitely better than the smaller one, but right before it, there's these little holes that kind of make things a little sketchy. It's not bad, but you're preloading for a trick, which means your squat. There's a lot of energy before your trick, and I just feel like I'm gonna hit this and go face first into this quarter. It hasn't happened yet, because there's only one little place you can go without the hole, but I think I'm gonna stick more toward the little quarter, just in case I'm by myself. Anytime I'm riding by myself, I definitely try to ride a little smarter, because if I fall and hit my head or do something stupid, no one's dragging me out of here. Definitely gotta flare something. Like I said, this quarter pipe is nice, but that little bump, little hole going across this whole thing, a little sketch. With this one, we could probably flare either one. Feel nicer on the bigger one. Smaller ones, are just, I can do them, they just don't feel good, they always hurt. And if you like these videos, I'm going out exploring, trying to find spots, new skate parks, new spots, DIY spots, just experiencing something new, subscribe to the channel. That's what this is about. Everybody that watches these videos, I want you to feel what I'm feeling, and I want you guys to live through my experiences, which is the main reason why I film GoPro videos, so you can feel what it feels like to ride a spot like this, or just to get knowledge of where things are, how to ride spots, or just how I focus when I'm riding. Trying to kick the session up, do some harder tricks, figure this place out, get more comfortable. Tried bar manual finger whip, and definitely want that. I think it'll be easier going this way because that little bump at the end, but for me, I feel like I'm gonna overshoot it, over pop. I know how to bar manual finger whip. It's a little uphill, makes it harder, but let's see if I can get it done. I have to go fast because I'm landing uphill. If I go slow, which might be easier because then I'm on the manual pad longer, but then I'm just gonna land really slow. Probably won't be able to roll away as much. That's hard. I'll take it though. Floor is sketchy, run up is sketchy, manual pad is sketchy, but I like things like this because that trick that is pretty much every try for me was very hard on this. Whether the small quarter or the big one. The big one feels like it would feel better if I didn't have to worry about this bump in the beginning. I might be able to go on the side of it, but it's just sketch because you don't know that you're clear until you're on the quarter, and it's like a last minute decision. You never want to make last minute decisions when you're doing tricks. That's when you hesitate. And like I said, I'm by myself, so I'm not trying to fall. I'm really like not even trying to fall at all because it's just, I don't know, it's just not a good feeling when you're by yourself somewhere secluded. No one can see you and you get hurt and you might be on the ground for longer than usual. Take my advice and always ride smart. If you're with your friends, you definitely can try a little bit more. When you're by yourself, always take it easy. Do some math, do your homework before you try tricks. And I think I'm gonna make the decision on flaring the smaller quarter pipe, even though it's going to feel good no matter what because of the pool coping. Anytime the coping sticks out, it actually helps flares. Every other trick kind of feels bad, but flares should be first try. One chicken run, going right there where that arrow is. Easy. When you're riding by yourself, never let go. Whew, I'm burning up. This was such a cool find. Such a mission to find it, but really worth it. If you guys have any DIYs in your area or that you film a lot, post them up on Instagram and tag me in the clip. I love seeing DIYs. Even if I would never ride it because I'll never get a chance to go there, I just get a kick when I see people ride new spots or DIYs. It just gives me a good feeling. I kind of imagine myself riding, I imagine some tricks, and that's why I film these videos. One, for me to have a good time, and two, for you guys to imagine you were here. If you guys were at this spot, pick one obstacle to be your favorite. Let me know which obstacle you pick and what you would do or what you would try at a spot like this. And that's it. I'll see you guys in the comments and I'll see you in the next video. And by the way, if you made it this far into the video, thank you for watching this long. That helps my videos move. That helps YouTube push my videos when you watch them longer, so thank you. The reason why I cut this off real quick is because I am currently in Florida. I'm in Orlando right now on a vacation, trying to film a little bit as I'm here. So anybody in the area, if you want to ride, hit me up on Instagram or hit me up in the comments and say, hey, I'm in Orlando, let's ride. Mostly be riding in the mornings just because I'll be hanging out with family. So if you want to ride early in the morning, and I mean early, like once the sun says, what's up, I'm here, I'm gonna be out filming GoPro, probably riding the street, maybe a skate park or two in the area. I'll be pushing around, not driving, so very local. If you want to ride, hit me up. But either way, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.